Y'all know we've been busy. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate everybody who's been, you know what I'm saying, tagging along, who really been fucking with these lives lately, especially when it comes to reading. I feel like this shit is very, very important to be digging up this knowledge through books, right? Like half the knowledge I like got within already, like half the shit I know, either I learned it along the beginning of my spiritual journey, or you know what I'm saying? I just found the knowledge one day and I just got that download in my head and I just got that inner knowing on what it is. But sometimes shit we'll find some information in books that we never seen before. I come across words and all type of shit I've never seen before. But yes, it's very important to be reading books, right? Because remember, there's information in books that don't be on, on the internet. You feel me? Or AI ain't gonna tell you. You feel me? So shout out to everybody who's joining up. Shout out to everybody watching this playback. Yes, we are going to get some busy with reading more. All right. We're gonna hop into two books today. Sound healing book as well as Think and Grow Rich. I got Think and Grow Rich over there. Um, two things I want y'all to learn today. Um, first one is about like different brainwave states. I'm pretty sure right now I'm in like the theta brainwave state. But I did just meditate. I did just wake up. You know what I'm saying? So know that when you waking up and shit, when you just waking up and when you in that alpha theta brainwave state, we spoke on this before. That means like you more open to creativeness, you more focused, shit like that, bro. So shit. I ain't even gonna lie, I just feel got it straight up. Like yesterday, just spark a live. You know what I'm saying? I used to always go live, not go live, but I used to always record my videos around this time anyways. Like as soon as I wake up, go to the gym, I just be in that mode just to, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, lately I just been feeling really, really grounded and really, really, you know what I'm saying? In that creative, more open to my creativeness. You feel me? So yeah, we gonna learn. It's the title of this book says How We Heal Through Sound. All right, we already learned about the power of music or the magic of music, so y'all definitely go check out that live, very great live. Um, let's set some protection energy for the live, straight up. Set some protection energy. We're gonna block out the trolls, block out the foes, block out the fakes, and block out the drakes. You know I'm saying Drake. That nigga says right back. Rich feel. What's good, Hassan? What you need help with, buddy? What you need help with? Before I start the live. Your girlfriend cheated on you? All right, bet. It's the best thing you can do if you get cheated on by your girl. All right, leave the situation. Cut, burn the bridge. Burn the bridge. Cut ties, niggas. Split, nigga. Go your own way, bro. Clearly, she wasn't fucking with you for real. If she decided to cheat on you, then it's best to just, you know what I'm saying? Go out your way to just go out your way to just say, fuck it, hey, like it was what it was. There's so many other females. You know what I'm saying? What's the saying? There's so many fishes in the water, or it's more fish in the sea, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress over one. You feel me? Real shit. Glad I can help, my brother. Glad I can help. But that's real. Like focus on yourself. Focus on you, bro. That's good shit. That's a good thing that you know what I'm saying? If anything, that's a good thing. I ain't gonna say like it's a good thing because you probably did have strong feelings for whoever it was. Like, but that's how that should be. Like, you just gotta part ways and go. You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing, bro. Focus on self. Focus on you. All that love that you was giving to her, give all that stuff. Give all that love to yourself and watch shit gonna change. Like real shit. But enough of the yap. Might as well just hop straight into it. Straight into the read. Sound Healing, once again by Faranza Ali. Very, very great author. Hustle culture, y'all. Oh, well, it says how we heal through sound. That's the beginning or the name of this chapter. Love has that love, man. Love, man. Appreciate you for coming in the live real quick. But now remember what I told you though. Focus on self. Give all that love to self, man. All right. Hustle culture is the concept that work is everything. Burnout is a badge of honor, and rest does not matter. It has gripped most of us for many years now, but the tide finally seems to be turning as more people realize that the 5 a.m. club is not only unsustainable, but can be harmful to our health. Now, that's real, bro. Uh, regarding rest, shit, I learned that shit quick. Like, regarding that hustle culture shit, I learned that shit quick, like, a long time ago. Like, nigga, you gonna burn yourself out at one point. And making it seem like the rest is not what you need, bro. Trust, like, the rest is what you need. Trust. I'm going through that currently right now for real. For real. Rest is. I'm learning like rest is what you need, right? For real. Rest to receive. That's what the Most High told me about a week ago. Rest to receive. You know what I'm saying? Focus on self. Water yourself like you a plant. You feel me? To help yourself grow. Take care of self. You feel me? That's really part of self care. You know what I'm saying? Rest, making sure you get that rest. That's real, bro. So they come out a dog, come out a better person. You feel me? Come out with more energy. What's good, flopping? What's good, dog? Love to everybody who's joining up, man. According to a study by Global Consulting, it says um D I don't know who named that is. 77% of people have experienced burnout at their job. Most people in this study admitted to dealing with feelings of disengagement, lacking both energy and motivation from having experienced high levels of work related stress. That's real, man. People out here stressing about work, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to, I feel like, tap in with self and ground, know why you there. You know what I'm saying? Don't just feel like you there to be fucking slaving your ass off. You feel me? Use that to use your job, especially your 9 to 5. Like, don't have yourself like 9 to 5 say Bob, bro. Don't get it wrong. You feel me? But your goal should be to be working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So regarding investing, saving, that's the type of shit you should be doing at your job. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to live check to check and shit. You feel me? But yeah, you should be investing and saving, putting all of that shit towards yourself, investing in self. You feel me? Towards whatever business, whatever passion you have for yourself that you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It says also known as grind culture. Hustling is when you focus on working long hours and never rest. The idea behind this is that working hard trumps everything. However, the research proves otherwise. Being a work martyr spelled marked YR. It's not only bad for your brain and body, but it actually does not achieve anything. One study from Stanford University found that not only does productivity decline sharply after 50 hours of work, but it completely drops off after 55 hours. Sound healing is your antidote to hustle culture. It provides the mental clarity to work smarter rather than harder. So this really back to us speaking on binary beats and listening to different frequencies and vibrations when you're waking up in the morning, giving yourself that sound bath. helping you focus, helping you be open more to your creativeness and all type of shit. Real shit. Sound boosts your well-being and helps restart your focus. It clears the noise, pretty much giving you that clarity. You know what I'm saying? Clearing out them thoughts. It says therapeutic sound allows you to heal by letting you rest deeply and recharge effortlessly. And it does this in a variety of ways. The concept of rest. I need this. I need this. I need this shit. I need this chapter. That's the next part of this. That's the next part of this chapter. The concept of rest. I need this, bro. 'Cause I'm resting currently at the moment. Yes, it may seem like I'm coming over here. That don't mean I can't yap. Like I'm just yapping. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not moving around and shit. I definitely haven't been to the gym as y'all been seeing lately. I haven't been doing my calisthenics and shit because I've been trying to rest and let my body heal. You know what I'm saying? Let my body work. You know what I'm saying? No heavy contact. I feel like even just a little bit of crazy movement could fuck me over right now with the conditions I'm going through. But yeah, rest. This message could be for you too. You know what I'm saying? Whoever resonated with it, make sure you rest, bro. Don't burn yourself out, especially with this content shit. Don't Definitely don't burn yourself out with content, bro. Before exploring all the ways that sound healing helps you rest, ask yourself, what does rest mean to me? Nah, that's real. What does rest mean to me? Like I said, rest is what I need to come out to be that dog. Because a nigga be working hard. You know what I'm saying? When you work hard, rest is what you need, bro, so that you can come out with that same energy to work harder. You feel me? Or even just step or take a step back and grind and you know what I'm saying, see what you need to fix, see what you need to, you know what I'm saying, maybe fix for what you or maybe see different for what you for you working hard. You know what I'm saying? For when you come back to work hard again. You feel me? I hope y'all feel me on that. Oh snap for real. Oh no, it's my headphones. Love for Roz. Love for Roz. It was my headphones, bro. It was my headphones. Damn, so did y'all not hear the first part? Did y'all not hear the first part then? Once again, I'm gonna say that shit again then. It asks, what does rest mean to you? Alright? What does rest mean to you? That's the the name of the chapter, or the name of this part of the chapter is the concept of rest. But it's asking, what does rest mean to you? Alright? And I pretty much said rest is what helps me come back to be that dog. You know what I'm saying? Come out to be that dog again. You know what I'm saying? After working hard, this is what you need, some rest, my brother. All right, next it says, by this, I mean, what does rest mean to you personally? And what does it look like? Pretty much what I'm doing right now, just chilling, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in with self discovery, very important. Like I said, really looking at or grounding yourself and really looking at what you need to change or what you might need to change within you working hard. You know what I'm saying? All the time. You know what I'm saying? Really just taking the time to take that step back, because that's what a lot of people don't do in this life. You feel me? They got so much going on. You feel me? They don't really take a time to step back, ground self. You know what I'm saying? And then look at shit differently. You feel me?
Hope y'all feel me on that. It says, when you have finished, take a close look at your answers. Is rest simply the absence of activity? Is it the opposite to being busy? Perhaps it is not moving or not working. Is rest the absence of feeling stress? Is it being on holiday or the time you give yourself after having done all your chores and ticked everything off your to-do list? Is rest lying on the sofa and watching Netflix or sitting up in the bed scrolling through Instagram or TikTok? Shit, I mean that shit. part of part of most of that shit is be resting. I ain't gonna lie, cause I mean that's all a nigga can do. Like I said, I can't do no heavy lifting, nothing. I haven't been doing any of that recently. Y'all know how big I am on the gym. You know what I'm saying? A nigga damn near losing weight, but I know when I get back, I'm gonna go harder. I know that dog gonna come out. I just need rest. You know what I'm saying? At the moment, to let my body heal, let my body do its thing. You feel me? Shit, not only that, but I feel like I be feeling like that sometimes too. Like when I'm working hard, like when I'm working out hard and I end up being sore and shit, I feel like rest really be what I be needing so that I can let my muscles like do their thing, let my muscles grow or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause you being sore and shit, that's probably you damn near finna rip a muscle off or some shit. But of course, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas can work through that, but I feel like shit, half the time we just be needing that rest. You know what I'm saying? To let your muscles work. You feel me? According to the dictionary, it says rest seems to be something you earn. A period of relaxing, sleeping, or doing nothing after a period of activity. Or rest is an absence of doing. Freedom from activity or labor, a state of motion, motionlessness, or inactivity. So just being, you feel me? Just being. Dog say you trying to hop on 2K14? Shit. I don't got the console at the moment, so no sir. In 2K14, that's an old ass game. Why not 2K17? I fought with 2K17 heavy. That was my shit. Shit, that's crazy. Y'all spoke on where I said 2K17. Really, I feel like 2K16 was too, but after that, it was 2K17. I ain't gonna lie. But 17, bro, it's crazy I said that because I heard 2K26, the park's supposed to be set up like the old 2K17 park. Like that's hard, bro. That's kind of hard. But that'll be shit. That don't mean I'm getting the game, but that'll be what make other niggas gullible to get the game. Just cause they, you know what I'm saying, that shit bring nostalgia. You feel me? That's the type of shit they be doing. Even though they know they making the same, they just remaking the same game, gang. They just remaking the same game and just remaking the same game and adding different mechanics. I feel like, you feel me, or different ways of like different UIs and shit. Like it ain't like they changing the graphics for real, but they know they can change the graphics. Like I feel like regarding the games, like they try to keep us at a low level regarding our imagination. So regarding the graphics, they gonna keep gatekeeping the graphics till they feel they want to bring out better graphics. You feel me? Like they already got the good graphics. They just gatekeeping that shit. You feel me? Therapeutically speaking, neither of these definitions is correct. Rest is about recovery and about replenishing and recharging your batteries. Like I said, bringing that dog, charging that dog back up. You know what I'm saying? That's real. But it is not a treat or a luxury exactly. You do not, as the dictionary suggests, have to earn it by working extremely hard first. Rest can be anything that increases your mental. That's real. Mental and physical well-being. It involves a restorative practice to bring you back from a place of overwhelm and exhaustion. Rest is a fundamental necessity required and non-negotiable for health, wealth, and happiness. That's real, bro. Because what's most important? Your happiness. Your happiness is the most important thing, all right? Or what you should be uh, prioritizing. Your happiness, you know what I'm saying? Your health as well, though, because your health is your wealth. You feel me? Most importantly, rest is needed before it becomes necessary. Most importantly, my fault. Rest is needed before it becomes necessary. Yet most of us are not getting enough of it, having been almost brainwashed to keep going. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's kinda me, bruh. I kinda been programmed to keep going, but I feel like that's just cause like I don't know. That's that real nigga in me. Like I don't know. Like I never forced nothing. Like this live, I didn't force it. Like I really could have just rested. I really could have just sat here. Well, I am resting. I am resting. Like I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Feeling got a very comfortable spot. Usually when I, like I said, usually when I sit in my chair, that shit kind of, you know what I'm saying, bring a little, you know what I'm saying, strain to my back. So I gotta, you feel me? I had to come get real comfortable. But yeah, like I really have the option, you know what I'm saying, to spark a live or not. Like I said, I really just do what I feel guided to want to do. You know what I'm saying, regarding this content shit. Not only that, but I just be like currently right now, I feel like I'm in the flow state. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a little flow state right now. And I remember me telling y'all, I don't know if it was the last live or the live before that. It's like I feel like when I'm not doing uh anything at all, like, cause that's what I wasn't doing. Like I really took like a good week or week and a half, just not doing any content at all. No lives, no TikToks, no long form videos, and I still haven't done any long form videos yet. But y'all gonna get some of those soon. I got a lot of ideas. I'm cooking up. I'm cooking up. Just know I'm cooking up. But the lives is what y'all gonna get for now. The lives and the TikToks, of course. Um, but yeah, like I was like around that time. That's just how I felt like every day. Like I felt like I wasn't like I'm not doing anything. Like I just feel like I don't know. Like that shit just don't. That shit is not it, bro. I gotta do something. You feel me? Even if it's just the TikToks. Like I don't gotta come on. Like I said, I don't gotta come on here and spark no live. I just feel guided to want to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from the heart with this shit. You feel me? But yeah, what? It's just like when you feel like you're not doing or you're not putting no effort or anything into what you building, like it just feel like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? That shit is not it, bro. So it's like I gotta do something. You feel me? I gotta do something. But like you said though, it's like we embrace. It says it's like we've been brainwashed to keep going though. That's what it says. But that's really that hustle culture shit. Like niggas burn theyself out. Like no, bro, don't do that shit. Do not do that shit. Any wise words? Shit. Like I said, rest to receive. Rest to receive. All right, because that's what we speaking on. The concept of rest. Rest to receive, bro. Whether you're receiving more energy, whether you're receiving something for resting, anything, bro. It's all type of things you can receive from just resting, bro. from just resting, bro. From just being, because that's what you're doing. You just being. You're not doing no more. You know what I'm saying? You're resting. You're just being. All right, it says we embrace the narrative that life is all about hustle and grind culture. The girl boss aesthetic and sleep when you are dead sayings this lifestyle is unsustainable and I should know as I was an active participant in it. So that's what she's saying. Like she was part of that hustle culture shit. I was too though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm a little victim to that shit. I mean, I'm a little. Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm no victim, but I'm a little. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little into that shit. You feel me? Regarding the hustle culture, I've been brainwashed for that shit or that to be moving in that way. But like over time, like I've learned to ease up on myself, not push myself so hard. You know what I'm saying? Or burn myself out. Like you feel me? This shit gonna flow how it's gonna flow. You feel me? As both the Stanford and Deloitte, some type of school. It's a Stanford study show when you do not give up or when you do not give yourself access to adequate rest, you leave yourself vulnerable to chronic stress. Damn, nah, that's real. It doesn't just say chronic stress, it says overwhelm, anxiety, and a burnout. Straight up. All of which can seep your toxicity into every aspect of your life. The absence of rest impacts every part of you. Your emotional intelligence is likely to decrease, leaving you more prone to being irritable with short fuse, fracturing personal and professional relationships as a result. So think about that. Think about rest. Think about, you know what I'm saying? Think about that shit before you quit resting. Think about your relationships. Think about all of that shit. Because that can affect that. It says you shift into a resistance heavy outlook, expecting the worst to happen, looking for things to go wrong or for disappointment. You may withdraw from family or friends, simply not having the bandwidth to either ask for support or maintain those ties. Physically, you may be exhausted and running on empty, unable to fully switch off, but in desperate need of rest. Your sleep may become interrupted and in short supply without adequate rest. You are at risk of diseases. All of this compounds, all of this compounds into your mental health, feeling blue and unhappy, incredibly unsatisfied with life, lacking focus and losing your creativity and problem solving abilities. Sound healing has the ability to meet you at your most exhausted, most dissatisfied, and most burnt out and wrap you in its cocoon of soothing, restful waves. So once again, that sound healing or that sound bath will help you, you know what I'm saying, tap back into self or tap back into, you know what I'm saying, your creativity and shit. Or being open to your creativity, it'll help you focus. You know what I'm saying? If you feel as though you're going through a burnout, or if you feel as though, you know what I'm saying, you going too hard on self. You feel me? This is so important because being fully, adequately, and nourishingly rested helps you feel better mentally, improving your mood and therefore your outlook. Your body has time to repair, your energy is replenished, and you can return to a state of homeostasis. Rest lets you reduce your stress levels, eases your anxiety, and helps you build better connections. I bet y'all ain't know all of that about rest. We still got more, but I bet you ain't know all of that about rest, bro. We just read the first page, bro. Bro, when you start your live stream, sometimes you forget your voice on. Nah, facts. Like, nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie. I be forgetting, um, cause my headphones, like I be having my headphones on, cause I be listening to certain audios and shit before I maybe spark the live or something. Or I just be on my phone, like using my headphones, and I forget. I forget, bruh. But love to you, Faraz, for real, cause you be coming in clutch, bruh. Every time, I don't remember one time Faraz hasn't came in the chat and helped me. Like I don't remember one time like he hasn't came in the chat and helped me regarding my muted mic. Like every time it's Faraz who come in this bitch and say today, this is why you're mod. Real shit, Faraz. This is why you're mod. All right, it says the 7 types of rest. Now that we've learned about the concept of rest, now we can learn about the different types of rest. All right. Gone it says gone are the days when lying on your sofa doom scrolling through Netflix was classed as rest. These days we know that rest is much more complex and multi-faced. In her book, Scared Rest, Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith identified 7 types of rest: physical, mental, emotional, social, sensory, spiritual, and creative. Sound healing manages, in my opinion, to achieve each of these types in different ways. It says physical, a sound bath provides time to just be without any physical exertion while relaxing your muscles. Mental, sound healing provides an opportunity to quiet your mind and not engage in problem solving and concentration. Emotional, sound healing regulates your nervous system. A happy, well functioning nervous system equals better emotional intelligence. Sensory, with your eyes closed, you can have valuable time away from screens, lights, and noises and envelop yourself in deeply harmonious sounds instead. Spiritual, having an altered state of consciousness, ASC, type ASC in the chat, altered state of consciousness experience can connect you to your inner wisdom and knowledge. Creative, or your creativity, being in a deep meditative state as experienced within a sound bath allows you to tap into your creative or your creativity and purpose. Remember, I feel like that's where your purpose stems from as well, like your creativity. You know what I'm saying? But remember, like, don't be focused like so hard, or don't spend your whole life trying to figure out what the fuck your purpose is if you don't know what your purpose is, because that's not what you're here for. You know what I'm saying? You got, and it's not just one purpose. Like motherfuckers make it seem like you got one purpose on this earth. Like, nah, bro, you got plenty of purposes, bro. All right, plenty of purposes of being on this earth. It's really just all of your intent or what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got the choice of evil or good. We got the choice to come in this earth to be on some evil shit or spread them negative ass vibes, that low vibrational ass shit, or come down here and raise the vibration on the earth. Be good, spread positivity, you feel me? And there's all types of ways of doing that, you know what I'm saying? I always come to save you. Nah, for real, Faraz. For real, though. For real though, your brain's natural rhythm. That's the next part of this chapter. Finna learn about the brain's natural rhythm. To understand how sound healing engages you in deep rest and allows for so many forms of healing to take place, let me explain it a bit more about how your brain works. So yeah, we finna get more now we finna dive more into how the brainwave or the brain waves and just how your brain works in general, the different states it can be. All right, this is like I said, something that I learned at the beginning of my spiritual journey, helping me realize like how the vibrations and frequencies work on this earth or on this planet, really just in the universe in general. It's like that's how this shit work. Everything works through vibrations and frequencies. Okay. Um, I forgot what the experiment was called. I think it's called like the gateway process. Y'all look up the CIA gateway process. All right, that's what I did research on at the beginning of my spiritual journey, helping me see like, you feel me? Like I said, what they was doing. They was doing experiments and shit on the mind, and they kept that shit classified. You feel me? So just think about that shit. Like, nigga, why the fuck would they keep that shit classified? They keeping us away from our power or us seeing what the fuck we can really do. You feel me? But yeah, this. I'm pretty sure this book is gonna give us um like a good summary on like different brainwave states and yeah, pretty much like what it was speaking on in the gateway process or in those files, those CIA files. Real shit. All right, so it says your brain is made up of a huge number of different cells, including a few billion neurons. Neurons communicate information throughout your gray matter and in doing so create an electrical signature. Depending on which activity you are doing and how your brain is responding to that task, these signatures can be grouped together by rhythms. These rhythms have different speeds that make up your brain waves. Contrary to popular belief, your brain does not just have one brainwave type at a time. Remember, you got the beta. I know the theta. I just know the beta and the theta, but I know the theta, the alpha theta mainly is what you need regarding your brainwave state. Cause like I said, when I started this live, like I feel like shit, I was in a theta brainwave state because I did my meditation. I do that all the time. As soon as I wake up, hop in the you know what I'm saying, show my gratitude to the most high for another day. You know what I'm saying? For another chance to be great. You feel me? And then I do my meditation. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes, like I said, I do my sound healing, but I haven't been consistent with that lately because only one of my headphones working. Only one side of my headphones working. You feel me? And I feel like it's very important to have both working so that you can hear the frequencies from each ear, you know what I'm saying? From each side of your brain. But yeah, the theta brainwave state, just a little summary before I guess I hop into that because I'm pretty sure it does give you like a summary of the different brainwave states. Um, the theta brainwave state or the alpha theta brainwave state, from my inner knowing, it helps you, like I said, focus and different be open more to your creativity. All right, real shit, real shit, real shit. But it's like that state you be in before you go to sleep, like right before you go to sleep, or right before you wake up. You know what I'm saying? Or right after you wake up, like soon as you wake up, you type shit. You feel me? You in that theta brainwave state. Different parts of the brain have been shown to produce different brain waves simultaneously. However, there is always a dominant brain wave, and this is what we will be focusing on. The five main types of brain waves. Delta, I do remember that. Delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma all serve different purposes. It actually shows y'all the different brainwave states. So y'all see, this is the gamma up top, gamma brainwave state, beta, beta wave, beta brainwave state, alpha. Pretty sure it's the theta and the delta. Some real shit right here, man. Some real shit. All right, so the first one is the gamma, okay? So the one up top, first one. We're gonna read on that. The gamma, 30 to 56 hertz, initially dismissed as just a background brainwave. The gamma brainwave state is the fastest brainwave state and is usually seen in hyper-awareness. Its brainwave activity is associated with higher levels of insight and information, expanded consciousness and self-awareness, and even out-of-body experiences. It occurs when your brain is simultaneously processing information from different brain areas, unifying all the information it is receiving. So that's the gamma. The beta waves, 13 to 30 hertz. Beta waves have a faster and regular frequency that uses a lot of energy. These are dominant when you are awake, alert, and concentrating your day-to-day brainwave state. You are in beta dominance when processing new information. So right now, you're probably in the beta because you're processing this. If you're processing this information, solving problems, making decisions, and generally having complex thoughts of thought process. Stimulants such as coffee or nicotine can move your brain into the beta state, similar to how meditation can bring on an alpha dominant brainwave state. It says too much time spent in the beta brainwave state is detrimental. Once again, it says too much time spent in the beta brainwave state is detrimental because this is when you become stressed and anxious. It throws off the optimal brain chemicals levels needed for proper brain function, leaving you mentally and physically fatigued. What it do, Rory? What it do, my dog? So that's real. That's real. That's definitely real. The next brainwave state is the alpha. So we just did the beta, we just did the gamma, and we just did the gamma, my fault, and we just did the beta. Now we finna read on the alpha. The alpha brainwave state says 8 to 12 hertz. How alpha is more uniform, synchronized brainwave that is slightly faster than the theta. This is the brainwave of relaxation and the one we speak about most in meditation, as well as yoga or anything that is designed to bring you back to a place of calm and peace. Alpha is the brainwave of daydreaming or taking a relaxing soak. Your mind's consciousness in the wake, or your mind is conscious and awake, but your body is in a deep relaxation. You feel good and you are at peace and things are well. Last but not least, or not last but not least, but the next one, because we just did the theta, we just did the alpha, now we on the theta. Theta brain waves are also slow and irregular, but these large waves have a slightly higher frequency than delta waves. Theta dominant brainwave activity happens in near sleep. This is when you are dreaming or in the REM. What the REM is the rapid eye movement, part of your sleep cycle. Deep meditation also induces this state when your brain is in a theta dominance. The mind processes your thoughts and emotions. It's the gateway to your subconscious, to where your true hopes and fears lie, or your true hopes and fears live. Accessing this space also allows you to tap into your intuition and creativity. So there goes our confirmation. It helps us tap into not only our creativity or being open to our creativity, but it helps us with our intuition. That gut feeling, boy. It says because your brain produces complex imagery in this state, not only do dreams occur here, but mystical or spiritual experiences are associated with this state as well. Essential brain chemicals are balanced here too, which is why after being in a theta state, you feel mentally refreshed. That's real. That's real. That is real. Last but not least, we got the delta. So remember, we did the gamma. What was this? I can't even see it. We did the gamma, the beta, the alpha, the theta, and now we on the delta. It says the delta is 0.5 to 3 hertz. Delta brainwaves are slow, large waves with a low frequency. You experience these in deep, dreamless, restorative sleep. When you are in this state, your body heals and repairs itself, and your brain has a rest. If you do not get enough deep delta sleep, you are more prone to getting ill. This is why it's very important to rest, y'all. All right? That's why it's very, very important to rest. So that's fire. Like, even different brainwave states can help us see, like, you know what I'm saying? Can help tell us or help, uh, how do I say it? It helps tell if we healing or not. Real shit. Real shit. That's real. It says sound healing and brainwave activity. This is the next part of this chapter. Meditation takes you from a stress and anxious beta dominant brainwave state and puts you into a relaxed alpha dominant brainwave state. While extremely worthwhile, this can take many years to master. Sound healing works by providing a shortcut to this process. The instruments used in the sound healing recreate these slower frequencies. Then through a process called auditory driving and sympathetic resonance, which basically means that your brain waves change to match the frequency of the sounds you are hearing. That right there should really, that right there, that right there should really show you how this shit works. That this sound healing shit really real, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. I'm gonna read that shit again. It basically means that your brain waves change to match the frequency of the sounds you are hearing. Your brain waves slow down and sink into the restorative and dreamy alpha dominant brainwave state. Not only does this require little effort from you, but because it is an automatic response by your brain to whatever you are listening to, it just happens. So once again, man, it's very important, I feel, to listen to binaural beats or high vibrationalized frequencies in your headphones, so it can hit each ear, it can hit each side of the brain. You feel me? Because it allows your brain to enter in different states or different high vibrational states of you know what I'm saying? different brain waves, different, you know what I'm saying? That's fire, bro. But once again, they kept this shit classified. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that, bro. Like what? I can change the way I'm feeling just by listening to some sound. I can change the way I'm moving just by listening to some sound. You feel me? You feel me? I can change the way I'm thinking just by listening to some sound. Yeah, nigga. That's the way this world works, y'all. Vibrations and frequencies. Frequencies and vibrations. It says this is why sound healing is an attractive option for someone who has always struggled with regular forms of meditation and finds it hard to switch off that monkey brain chatter. That's real. I feel like that's really what helped me, like, yeah, that's really what helped me, like, master my meditation. You know what I'm saying? Because I really got more into just listening without the sound. You know what I'm saying? A lot recently. Not even recently, but because it's been a long time since I've been listening or having my little sound baths, listening to my frequencies in the morning. Because I told y'all, like, I do one part of my meditation with the sound to help me out with the sound. I do one part of my meditation with the sound, and then the other half of my meditation, I'll do it without. You feel me? So that's real. Like, if you struggling with meditation, like if you struggling with that shit, bro, put on some binaural beats and meditate just like that. You feel me? It's the same shit. It's gonna give you that mental clarity. Trust. When your brain sinks to a slower wave pattern, this tells your body that you are safe. You can relax and you do not need to be concentrating or high alert. As a result, your heart rate starts to slow down, your breathing gets slower and softer, and your blood pressure drops. But yeah, like when you're meditating, because that's the whole goal, to listen to your breathing while you meditate. Listen to your breath or focus on your breath. Clear out any of those thoughts. Even when you get to think about something like, damn, did I take the trash out? Did I forget to take the trash out? Get that weak ass thought out of here. All right, get that shit out of here. Damn, did I forget to do my homework? You know what I'm saying? Like any thought that come up, bro, any thought that come up, you getting that shit out of there quickly just by focusing on your breath, tapping back into focusing on your breath. All right, that's really how you can master that meditation shit. But just like Faranza said in the book, if you having a lot of monkey chatter or you got a lot of shit going on throughout your brain, it's easier to just do your meditation by doing a sound bath or listening to frequencies, listening to binaural beats, listening to, you know what I'm saying? Some high vibrational shit within your headphones, man. Headphones is very recommended. I recommend headphones over uh, earbuds, but I mean, shit, you can use both. You can use both, but I recommend headphones mainly though, so that you can really get it, like I said, through both sides of the brain. And you don't need that shit on blast. Because we learned that shit in the music or the power or the magic of music video or live. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out because this pretty much ties in with what we speaking on right now. You don't need your shit to be loud. You need it to be ear friendly, all right? Don't be blasting that music in your ear, nigga. Your para your parasym your parasympathetic system is activated. You are in rest and digest, which is the opposite to the fight or flight response. You are calm and become deeply relaxed. Your overall sense of well-being improves and your mood is lifted. You do not feel as stressed as you were. Sleep experts have interviewed over the years and have often stated that problems related to sleep and insomnia are linked to an inability to relax rather than an inability to sleep. The longer you spend in the slower brainwave states of relaxation, the easier it will become to switch off before bedtime, especially if you are listening to a sound healing track beforehand. So yeah, it's definitely I feel like there's definitely a lot of benefits within listening to um, different frequencies or having a sound bath, because this is what it's really called, a sound bath, to help you, because you pretty much you listening to sound and it's cleansing your mind of all of that bullshit. It's cleansing your mind of all of that monkey chatter, like she said. It's cleansing your mind of all of them thoughts. It's giving you that mental clarity when you listen to these frequencies, or when you listen to binaural beats, whatever it is, whatever your you know what I'm saying, cup of tea is. You feel me? ASMRs, remember we speak on that. You feel me? Whatever it is. Like I said, I love to listen to like different flutes and shit. Um, like a wooden flute, I like to listen to those if I'm not listening to some type of frequency or something. But yeah, there's definitely benefits in doing it not only when you wake up in the morning to start your day, but it's also benefits within it, you doing it right before you go to sleep. Same with meditation, just itself. You feel me? But if anything, this sound bath shit is just another form of meditation. That's what I'm learning here. Sleep experts have interviewed. Oh, where I just read that. Similar to climbing a series of steps, your brain needs to work through the different brainwave states to get to the prize of deep sleep delta waves. If you are helping your brain navigate itself from beta waves to alpha waves and then to theta waves, delta is only one step between you and the land of Z's. That is what it says, though. Of Z's, nigga. Sleep, nigga. Night, night, nigga. It will be much easier for your body to accomplish this progression when you are relaxed before bedtime than when you are stressed and trying to get sleep. Slowly, you will find that both your sleep quality and sleep quantity improve. Even as a sound therapist, I can fully admit that sleep trumps everything. On occasion, clients who have been traveling and are jet lagged have fallen asleep at home and missed a class with me. My advice to them and to you now is what a personal trainer friend shared with me 20 years ago. She got some game for us, y'all. When you have a choice between X and sleep, always choose sleep. That X could be sound healing, exercise, time in nature, socializing, all things that are good for you. But it is important to allow sleep to win. Sleep is needed for physical, mental, and even emotional rest. Without good sleep and therefore physical rest, you can't access the other types of rest. Fortunately, sound healing happens to be an easy gateway into sleep. Ah, that's real. That's real though. That's real, man. That's too real. So before you do anything, shit, before you go grounding, before you go meditating, before you go trying to get some sun, thinking all of that could be what brings you to a peace, because it does bring you to a peaceful state regarding your mind, but it's pretty much saying sleep overpowers all of that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're just getting some sleep. Let me make sure you're getting some rest. Real shit. Remember, sleep is just really another form of meditation. You meditating so hard when you sleeping that you end up going into the astrals. That's real shit. It's real shit. You end up being able to tap into the astral realms. All right, I'm pretty sure we got one more part of this chapter. Oh, never mind. This shit's still going. This shit's still going. So what we gonna do here, since it's still going, I'm gonna put a pause on it. All right, I'm gonna put a pause on this. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna spark the live again. Shout out to everybody who came in this live. Um, we gonna hop into the next book when I come back though. All right, I'm finna go sun gaze. Gotta get some sun, cause that motherfucker barely be out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like it barely be out. Like it be a whole week of just gloomy clouds, nigga, and it be that one day. Mind you, it's Sunday and the sun out, so I'm finna go get me some sun. Definitely go get you some sun if the sun out right now, man. Love, like I said, appreciate y'all for joining. If you join in the live, if you're in the live right now, love to you. If you're watching this through the playback, I'm gonna be right back.